Are you doing everything right? You've cut out the obvious sweets, you're hitting the gym, and you're trying to eat more whole foods. But for some reason, the scale won't budge. Your energy crashes every single afternoon, and your doctor just told you your blood sugar is creeping into the pre-diabetic range. What if I told you the biggest threats to your metabolic performance aren't the things you know are bad for you, but rather the hidden enemies lurking in your daily routine? Some of them are even marketed as healthy by big food corporations. Today, we're going to expose the 10 metabolic obstacles that might be silently sabotaging your insulin sensitivity and fast-tracking the impact on your cellular function. I'm going to show you exactly how they work, the scientific reason why they're harmful, and most importantly, how to swap them out starting today. And you'll want to stick around for number 1, because it's a specific health habit that almost everyone does, but it's actually one of the fastest ways to rapidly spike your insulin before you even leave the house. Before we dive in, for those of you looking to go the extra mile and wanting natural support to keep your body in balance and reclaim your energy faster, I prepared a special resource for you. I've left a link to a nutrient complex focused on metabolic health in the first pinned comment and in the description of this video. It's the perfect complement to what we're discussing today. Let's get started. Number 10, the liquid fructose trap. Let's start with a big one. And no, I'm not just talking about soda. Everyone knows soda is bad for you. I'm talking about green juices, natural orange juice, and those flavored vitamin waters you find in health food stores. Here's a metabolic truth. Your body doesn't register liquid calories the same way it does solid food. When you eat a whole apple, the fiber acts as a protective barrier, slowing down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. But when you drink the juice of 5 apples in 30 seconds, you're hitting your liver with a massive, concentrated dose of fructose without any fiber barrier. This can cause an immediate insulin spike. But here's the worrying part. Excess fructose can only be processed by the liver. When the liver gets overwhelmed, it turns that sugar into fat. This process has been linked to the development of fatty liver disease. You might be thin on the outside, but have a liver suffering from severe inflammation just from drinking healthy juices every morning. The solution is simple. Switch to whole fruit or water flavored with real lemon or apple cider vinegar. But speaking of your kitchen, did you know the oil you use to cook your healthy dinner might be causing systemic inflammation inside your arteries? That leads us to number 9. Number 9, industrial seed oils. Number 9 is industrial seed oils, frequently called vegetable oils. This includes soybean, corn, canola, and cottonseed oils. They sound plant-based, so they must be good, right? Wrong. These oils are highly processed using intense heat and chemical solvents like hexane. This makes them loaded with omega-6 fatty acids. In small amounts, omega-6 is fine, but the modern Western diet is drowning in it. When these oils are heated, they oxidize and create free radicals that can contribute to cellular oxidative stress, affecting your cell's power plants. If your mitochondria are under this kind of stress, your metabolism can slow down drastically. It's like trying to drive a high-performance car with gunk in the fuel line. This chronic inflammation can make your cells less responsive to insulin. You could be eating low-carb, but if you're cooking with canola oil, you're still hindering your metabolic progress. The solution: use stable ancestral fats like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or grass-fed butter. Now, what if I told you that you could be eating perfectly, but your thoughts were actually raising your blood sugar? We'll talk about the stress spike next. Number 8, chronic stress and the cortisol cycle. Number 8 is chronic stress. You probably heard that stress is bad. But do you know the biological mechanism of what it does to your glucose? When you're stressed, whether it's a deadline at work or an argument with your spouse, your body goes into fight or flight mode. It releases a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol's main job is to make sure you have enough energy to run away from a predator. How does it do that? It tells your liver to dump stored glucose, literal sugar, into your bloodstream for quick energy. The problem is you aren't running from a lion. You're just sitting at your desk, frustrated. So now, you have elevated blood sugar with nowhere to go. Your pancreas then has to pump out insulin to bring it back down. Chronic stress has been linked to constantly elevated insulin levels, keeping your body in fat storage mode. This is why many people can't lose weight despite dieting. Their cortisol is keeping their insulin levels locked in fat storage mode. The solution: implement daily stress management techniques like box breathing or getting 10 minutes of morning sunlight to self-regulate your nervous system. But there's a habit that almost every doctor recommended 10 years ago that we now know is a metabolic mistake. If you eat every 3 hours, you need to hear number 7. Number 7, the myth of frequent eating. Number 7 is frequent eating. For decades, the conventional advice was eat 6 small meals a day to keep your metabolism burning. This is perhaps some of the most outdated health advice ever given. Every time you eat, even if it's a healthy snack, your body releases insulin. Think of insulin as a key that opens your cells to let sugar in. But when you eat all day long, that key is constantly turning in the lock. Eventually, this can lead to insulin resistance. Your body needs periods of low insulin to access your stored body fat for energy. If you're constantly snacking, you're keeping the fat-burning door locked 24/7. You're not giving your digestive system or your hormones a break. The solution: try time-restricted feeding or intermittent fasting. Start by simply cutting out snacks between your 3 main meals. We're halfway through our list, and you've already realized how easy it is to hinder your own body without even knowing it. If you want to speed up this process, I've left an optional support link in the description and the first pinned comment. It's an ally focused on helping with metabolic balance while you clean your routine of these sabotaging factors. Number 6, artificial sweeteners. Number 6 is artificial sweeteners, like aspartame, sucralose, and acesulfame K. They have 0 calories, so they should be great for weight loss, right? Not so fast. Recent studies suggest these chemicals can disrupt your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in your digestive tract that help regulate your metabolism. An imbalanced gut can lead to systemic inflammation and poor glucose control. Worse yet, there's something called the cephalic phase insulin response. When your tongue tastes something intensely sweet, your brain signals your pancreas to prepare for sugar load. Even if the sugar never arrives, your insulin levels can still rise, leaving you hungrier and craving real sugar an hour later. The solution: stick to water, black coffee, or teas. If you need to use a sweetener, look for small amounts of stevia or monk fruit. Number 5, late-night blue light exposure. Number 5 is blue light exposure at night. This can disrupt your biology. Your body has an internal clock called a circadian rhythm. When blue light from your phone, TV, or LED lights hit your retinas after sunset, it suppresses melatonin. Melatonin isn't just for sleep. It's a powerful antioxidant that helps regulate insulin sensitivity. When your sleep is interrupted or stays shallow due to blue light, your body's ability to process carbohydrates the next morning can be significantly reduced. A single night of poor sleep can make a healthy person's insulin sensitivity look like that of someone with a metabolic disorder the next day. The solution: use blue light blocking glasses after 8 p.m. or put your phone in night mode. Better yet, keep electronics out of the bedroom. 4, the whole wheat myth. Number 4 is modern grains, specifically whole wheat products. Most people think swapping white bread for whole wheat is a huge win. But here's the reality. Modern wheat has been hybridized to contain high levels of amylopectin A, a starch that is rapidly converted into glucose. In fact, the glycemic index of 2 slices of whole wheat bread can be much higher than that of a candy bar. Your blood sugar spikes, your insulin follows, and the fiber content is usually too low to make a real difference. For many people, wheat has also been linked to increased gut permeability, leading to the chronic inflammation we talked about earlier. The solution: replace grains with more nutrient-dense alternatives, like cauliflower, rice, sweet potatoes, or just more leafy greens. Number 3, magnesium deficiency. Number 3 is magnesium deficiency. You can have the best diet in the world, but if your body lacks magnesium, your insulin can't work efficiently. Think of magnesium as a lubricant for your metabolic engine. It's required for over 300 biochemical reactions, including the one that tells your cells to open up and take in sugar. In the modern world, our soil is depleted of minerals And stress burns through our magnesium stores quickly. When you're low on magnesium, your blood sugar can stay high, your muscles get tight, and your sleep is poor. It's a vicious cycle that many people try to fix with more medication, when they really just need more minerals. The solution? Eat more pumpkin seeds, Swiss chard and dark chocolate, or consider a high-quality magnesium glycinate supplement. Number 2, high fructose corn syrup. Number 2 is one of the biggest metabolic culprits, high fructose corn syrup. This isn't just sugar. It's a chemically concentrated form of fructose that your body may struggle to handle in such high doses. Unlike glucose, which every cell in your body can use for energy, fructose can only be processed by your liver. When you consume the syrup, your liver gets overwhelmed and can start turning that sugar into fat. This leads to visceral fat, the dangerous belly fat that wraps around your organs and can increase inflammatory markers throughout your entire body. The solution? Become a label detective. If you see high fructose corn syrup on the ingredient list, put it back on the shelf. Number 1, the carb-heavy breakfast. And the number 1 hidden enemy is the healthy carb-heavy breakfast. I'm talking about oatmeal with fruit, granola, whole wheat toast, or cereal. We were taught that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But when you start your morning with a massive load of carbs, you trigger one of the most common ways to rapidly spike insulin exactly when your cortisol is naturally high. This creates a blood sugar roller coaster that lasts all day long. By 11 a.m., your sugar crashes, and you're left hangry, shaky, and reaching for caffeine or more carbs. You're essentially training your body to be a sugar burner instead of a fat burner. The solution? Flip the script. Start your day with protein and healthy fats, like eggs with avocado or a protein shake. Or, in some cases, strategies like intermittent fasting can be considered to allow your insulin levels to stay low and your body to access its own stored fat for fuel. Your metabolism isn't blocked. It might just be hindered by these 10 hidden factors. By removing just 2 or 3 of these this week, you might notice your energy coming back and your blood sugar stabilizing. But knowing is enough. You have to take action. Which of these 10 are you going to cut out first? Let me know in the comments below. But I know that reversing years of insulin spikes and fatigue doesn't happen overnight. If you feel like this is your moment to take action, I've left the official link in the description and the first pinned comment. This support is designed to help complement a healthy lifestyle and support metabolic health. Don't put it off. Your health is your greatest asset. Mastering your metabolism isn't just about diet. It's about freedom. By eliminating these 10 obstacles, you're taking back control of your biology and ensuring a life with more vitality. This approach can be a major step in your journey to permanently transform your health based on cutting-edge science. If you're committed to this journey, click that like button now and subscribe to the Metabolic Health Guide. We're here to guide you every step of the way through your transformation. But wait, knowing what to avoid is only half the battle. In our next video, I'm going to reveal the 5 metabolic superfoods that can act like a switch, helping support your body's ability to burn fat more efficiently. You can't miss this revelation that will supercharge your results. I'll see you in the next video, where the real fat-burning game begins.